Well, it's really important to identify that we have a big challenge. There's a real crisis right now as it relates to voter registration in this country. Between 2020 and 2024, we actually lost about 2.1 million voters, Democratic voters, in terms of registration, and the Republicans gained around 2.4 million, right? And as a result, they have a significant advantage right now throughout the country over Democrats in terms of partisan voter registration. And so it's a crisis. And for our party to actually win elections, we have to actually create more Democrats. Imagine that, right? I say my number one job at the DNC is to win elections, but to do that, we actually have to create more Democrats. And to do that, we need all hands on deck, not just the outside groups. All these groups are really important partners in this endeavor. They've done amazing work to actually get people engaging in their democracy. But in this moment right now, given the significant disadvantage that we have and the advantage the Republicans have, we actually have to do more, meaning we need our hard side committees, the party committees, national party, state party committees, local party committees, and our candidate campaigns to be engaged in this work. It's an all hands on deck moment, and that's what it's going to take for us to actually put ourselves in a position to actually leapfrog the Republicans. Well, we're seeing it improve quite dramatically over the last year, and we've got a long ways to go, don't get me wrong. But part of it is, my belief is that we weren't focused on the issues that most Americans are focused on, right? And when you think about this, you can see last year we won up and down the ballot in one of the most historic off-year elections in the Democratic Party history because our candidates, whether it was Abigail Spanberger in Virginia or Mikey Sherrill in New Jersey or Zohran Mamdani in New York or other candidates up and down the ballot, were focused on those kitchen table issues, on economics, on affordability, and making sure that people felt hope. They didn't just run against something, they ran for something. And I think one of the big lessons for us as Democrats is to make sure that we bring people into the conversation, right? And that means that we should focus in on the thing that connects everyone, right? Whether you're a farmer in southern Minnesota or a miner up on the Iron Range in northern Minnesota or a new refugee in the Twin Cities, the thing that connects all of them is the fact that they all believe in the American dream. They all want an opportunity to climb the economic ladder and build a better life for their families. And many of them are feeling that that American dream is a distant, far-off reality that they will never, ever be able to achieve. So our job as Democrats over the years, we have to get back to basics and giving people a hope, giving people a sense that their better days are ahead of them, and then providing a prescriptive policy agenda that spells out how we're actually going to improve their lives. My job in this is to be a neutral arbiter to make sure that that's exactly what the outcome that I desire actually happens. Not necessarily the order of the states. I know everyone's lobbying right now and jockeying around, and that's their prerogative for sure. But what's most important to me is to win the presidency in 2028 and put an end to this long national nightmare and actually start to restore some sanity in this country again, and that's where my focus will be.